Greetings, beautiful earthlings. My name is Star. If you are new here, I don't know how you found me, but I am super grateful to have you. And if you are returning, you're the real MVP, you already know. This one today, my friends, is going to be a quick little check-in of energies. So this is going to be what your guides would like to talk to you about today. We are going to be starting with Aries, my friends. So these are going to be Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Feel free to watch your other placements to get a fuller picture of your messages as well. I have already pre-prayed and pre-cleansed and meditated and all of that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and just jump in here, friends. All right, Spirit, what does Aries need to hear for their highest good, please? What does Aries need to hear for their highest good, please? Okay. All right, Aries, we've got death, we've got the moon, and we've got judgment. So let's get a little bit of clarification here on these cards. So here with your death card leading the reading, it looks like you have had a recent kind of awakening here going on. It looks like you might be shedding some old energies and you are trying to move forward in a beautiful new light toward a new awakening of yours, a new rebirth, bringing in some new energies for yourself, trying to get a breath of fresh air. It looks like you may have something hidden here from you. This is your antagonist position, so this is going to be something that's working against you. So we'll go ahead and see what that is here in just a second. And then here in the unified position, we do have the judgment card. So this is talking about, again, awakening. So this is beautiful. It looks like you might have even started kind of awakening to your own intuition and your own powers here with that moon card. The moon is usually indicative of the higher self, intuition, stuff like that as well. So let's go ahead and get some clarification here for you. I think we're going to be using this little deck here for you. All right, Spirit, can we get some clarification here, please, for Aries? Clarification for Aries, please, Spirit. What is this death card for Aries, please? Whoa. There was already a card flipped over, and it's the Justice card. Where did that go? Look at that. That's a balancing of energies there, my friend. So I did hear this last night in meditation that there is a current balancing of energies going on between the material realm and the spiritual realm as well. So you might be noticing some of that going on with yourself. What is this death card, please? Thank you. And one more. What is this death card? Thank you. Okay. So for this death card here, you actually have all reverse cards. So it looks like you might have a little bit of blockage of energy in this rebirth of yours that you've got going on. This Page of Cups is usually like a daydreamer type energy. This is usually in the upright. It's kind of like a happy surprise is coming, right? Someone might even be coming to you with an apology, but here in the reverse position, it looks like there might be something blocking this moving forward. You've also got the King of Pentacles in reverse, so it looks like you might have some blockages in your money issues, but you might also have a little bit of blockage in your grounding situation. So you guys know I am a fire sign, so I do understand what is going on here with this feeling that I'm getting, because I did get this message in meditation for myself last night, that there is kind of an ungrounding going on right now, where a lot of people that are being called to service are awakening to their higher spiritual powers, and they just don't feel quite connected to earth anymore. You might very well feel like there's no reason to even be in your body at the current moment because everything's so much better in the astral realm, right? So this is just another one of those wake-ups, kind of like, hey, you still need to be grounded, you still need to be in your body, you did agree to this, that's why you're here on earth, is because you did choose to live the human experience. So you got to kind of ground yourself here, get yourself grounded. I don't know if you are in such a position where it's warm enough where you are that you can go outside, but you know, walk barefoot in some dirt, go to the beach, something like that, go hiking, get out in nature. It's really going to help you with that grounding. You're going to get a lot of clarity there, because it looks like the universe is really trying to help you out here and give you that new beginning here with your material realm. But it looks like, you know, there's something blocking it. So with all of those cards being reversed for your death card, I do say that's definitely just you needing to kind of clear your head a little bit. And in clearing your head, you're going to definitely start getting the clarity that you need. But I really think that going out in nature is going to help you out a whole lot. I have a feeling we might get something out of the oracle cards that might help you with your advice as well. So let's see what this moon card here is. What is this moon for Aries, please? Thank you. What is this moon for Aries, please? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right, so for your moon card, this is your antagonist position. This is something that is going to be working against you in the current moment. So like I said, the moon is usually that card of getting in touch with your intuition, but right now it could be indicative of secrets. Maybe there is something being hidden from you that you're just not quite seeing right now. It looks like this is regarding a, how do I say this? Material community, like working together. Excuse me, I'm trying to figure out this energy that I'm getting here. It's like there is a group that you're working with currently, and you're putting a lot into whatever it is you're working on here in the material realm, be it a job or just any sort of, I feel like for some reason I'm getting charity here, and this isn't usually a charity card, but I am getting like there's something that you're doing that you're trying really hard to put a lot of your time and energy into to kind of divert yourself from your intuition and what it is you're tapping into right now. It seems like you're trying to just kind of throw yourself into work, and whatever group of people you're spending a lot of time with, it's really throwing you off. Like it seems like your guides might be telling you you're not supposed to be here, you're not supposed to be hanging out with these people, and you're going against your better judgment and doing it anyways. This one here is a card of stalemate, so you do have that one going in there with that. So it looks like you might be having some I don't want to say conflict with the group of people that we're talking about, your friends or your community or your work co-workers or any of that, but it looks like there is some type of stalemate energy here. There is something going on where in the situation normally you would be listening to your intuition, and it seems you are just not quite doing that. You are choosing to listen to those people instead, and that is working against you here. You are coming in super grounded though, and you are, you know, you're slow moving, you're working on your material world, it does show, but you might be feeling like you're not moving fast enough, and you could very well feel like you've almost stagnated to a point, and there's just this overwhelming sense here of you spending way too much time focusing on your money. I don't know if you've noticed, there's 4 Pentacle cards here already. You've got the King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and now the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know if you have any Earth placements, but that's a whole lot of Pentacles going on in an Aries reading. So let's go ahead and see what this Judgment card is here. What this Judgment card is here for you, Aries. What is this Judgment card for Aries, please? Judgment card for Aries, please. Okay. Thank you. Wow, okay, thank you. Do I take this one? Yeah, okay. So I don't know if you guys saw this one flip out. It did flip reversed, and it actually flipped itself to come out upright. So in your unified, you have the Judgment, which, as I said, was an awakening. I feel like this is an awakening of spirit here for you and your higher self. This would usually, it did pop out reverse from the deck and then it flipped itself. So what I have to say here about this one, it looks like you are doing a lot of trying to let go of something and coming back to it. Letting go and coming back to it, and letting go and coming back to it. It feels very wishy-washy here. It feels like you're upsetting yourself, kind of woe is me here. That's the sense that I'm getting, at least. This one? Okay. Yeah, Hanged Man, you are stuck, my friend. And it seems like that this crying over spilled milk you've got going on here is keeping you stuck. It feels like in any other type of situation here, you would embody your Aries fire, right? You would take the lead and you would say, we need to do this, 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 and this, because I'm the Aries, I'm the Emperor, I'm the leader, we're going to do what I say here. But it feels like there's something in your emotional spectrum that is really working against you here, and it feels like you might have kind of just started to shine a light on it. They're really illuminating that little halo there for me. It seems like you're starting to shine a light on whatever this is emotionally. There's something that you're trying to push out of your mind. It's not in the forefront of your mind. It feels like it is there, but I keep feeling like a niggling on the back of my head. So it feels like you could very well be trying your very best to throw yourself into work, throw yourself into charity, throw yourself into anything you possibly can to try to avoid these emotions. You're trying your very best to push those away. I don't want them. I don't want to look at them. And you've got the Fool here reversed. This would usually be talking about a beautiful new beginning, right? A leap of faith, but you don't want to do that. You don't want to take that leap of faith. It seems like you are working against your intuition here in multiple instances. You're keeping yourself from a beautiful success. There is something that you have on the horizon that's really trying to come to you. Look at that. Spirit's really trying to help you out here, my friend. Spirit's really trying to help you out with this material abundance, with this victory, this success, this, you know, this beautiful energy, but you're blocking it. You're keeping yourself from it here. And let's go ahead and see what advice I can get for you. They're telling me to look at the bottom. Yeah, look at that, Hierophant. So you need to listen to yourself here, my friend. The Hierophant card can also be talking about a higher level commitment. So maybe you're going back and forth on like a marriage proposal or something. Like maybe you split from this person. You really, really can't stop thinking about them. Maybe you had it in your mind. You guys were going to be forever. You guys wanted to get married or whatever. And then that just didn't happen and you can't quite get over it. So I did have two other cards here fall out right when I pulled that out. Usually I don't get the whole marriage spiel with the Hierophant, so hear me out here. Your Hierophant is also like the spiritual teacher type of card. So it is entirely possible that you are trying your very best to get in touch with your intuition, to follow the spiritual leader path, but your material world just keeps popping up, right? You can't quite get away from it. You want to be one or the other, but Spirit is telling you here, you need to bring those together and balance, my friend. We need to learn to balance our human earth energies with our higher spiritual knowledge. You can't be out of balance with that. You can't have your third eye and your crown chakra open and then your base chakra closed. You'll fall over, essentially. You're gonna flip the tower just by being out of balance. Okay, so they want me to look at these two cards here that popped out. Yeah. Look at that. That would usually be swift motion communication. Again, there's a blockage in that. And there's that charity card. So remember I said I was getting a sense of charity? That's what this card is. Usually in the upright, it's that give and take, that charity, and you got it reversed. So the actual message that I'm getting here with this charity card is balance. Look at that. He's got those scales. You did have the Libra, the Justice card come out in the very beginning before we even started doing things. You're just getting this message of balance all over the place in this reading, okay? So let's see here what, I'm sorry, they want me to stop for a second. There's something I'm not seeing. What am I not seeing here, please, Spirit? The fire. Okay. That makes sense. They're saying you're not seeing the fire, my friend. You're my Aries friend. Follow your fire, dude. You're an Aries. You're an Aries. You're oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, they're saying you are the Emperor. Okay, if you don't know what the Emperor card is, the Emperor card is that card of the entrepreneur, the leader. You have a lot of fire, my dude, and you're not following it. You're not being yourself. You're trying your very hardest not to be yourself right now for some reason. And I know some of you are going to be like, that's not quite me. I'm always the Emperor, right? Okay, take this as it resonates. Follow me on this train of thought here. There is a feeling here of you not following your heart here. You're not following your gut on something you would normally do without even thinking. There is a sense here that usually fire signs will just jump without thinking. You kind of lead through your heart. You go after what you want. You go after whatever your heart is calling for. And it seems here, my Aries friends, you're not quite doing that. You're really trying to shove all of that down for some reason. You're really trying to silence all of that, and you're just throwing yourself into work. You are throwing all of your balances out of whack, okay? Work is the masculine energy, so by throwing all of your energy into your masculine, you are not balancing with your feminine here. So because your masculine and your feminine are not balanced, your earth and your spirit are not balanced, you're throwing everything out of whack, and that's why you're keeping your abundance and your blessings from coming to you. So it seems like you might be trying to get in touch with your higher self to figure out how to do all of this, and there's just something you're not quite getting here. So I really hope that you found your way to this reading so that you can kind of see you're throwing yourself out of whack here. All you got to do is be yourself, my friend. Which of these would you like to read for Aries, please? Let's get you some advice here to wrap up the reading, Aries. Okay. No surprise, huh? Messenger Oracle. So the Messenger Oracle is a nature-themed deck. It's Mother Gaia's messengers giving you messages, essentially. So, like I said, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I did say earlier, you should get out in nature, my friend. It seems like you might be in such a position where you're stuck. You can't go outside. Maybe it's snowing, you know, something like that. Something's keeping you from going outside. But Spirit's saying, suck it up. Go outside. There's something you need that's outside. There's something you would get outside that you would not get normally inside, okay? Can we get some advice here for Aries, please, to wrap up the reading, Spirit? Thank you so much for the messages so far. I'm truly grateful. Can we get some advice here for Aries, please? What does Aries need to hear for their highest good? Okay, what does Aries need to hear for their highest good, please? My throat's getting a little tickle, and I heard speak up, and then the fire went super crazy when I heard that. So, there's something you're keeping yourself from, and it seems like I'm getting the image in my head of like the Eight of Swords, that being tied up, but you put yourself there type of thing, especially with that Hanged Man coming out for you. The Hanged Man is the same thing, putting yourself, tying yourself up on that T-cross in order to search for higher truth and knowledge, but then it seems like you keep kind of coming off of that cross and just trying to resume life as normal, and then you get back on the cross and then you try to resume life as normal. There's a lot of in and out energy here with you, Aries. I don't know what's going on with you. I think you need to get your energy out, dude. I feel like there's just this zzz inside of you, like you can't get your energy out. There's something you would normally do that you're not doing, and it's really causing an imbalance inside of you. Like whatever you do to get your energy out, go do it, please. Good grief, go do it. If it's cold, my friend, put a hat on, put a sweater on, go for a run. I don't know what to tell you. You got a lot of energy pent up. I feel like I'm getting this image of like a dog running around in circles in a cage. Just, okay, they told me to stop with the shuffling. This one's yours, my friend. A new day dawns. That is number 1. That is the Magician, right? So this is the beginning of the journey. You've got you've got all the tools you need to manifest whatever it is you're trying to do, okay? You've got all the tools at your disposal. You know what to do here. Your intuition's telling you what to do. Your guides are telling you what to do. You're just not quite listening. So they're saying cleanse, all right? Cleanse yourself. Do a big cleanse and reset, okay? So if you are in such a position to smoke cleanse yourself and your house, right? Open all the windows, open all the doors, do a nice sage or a nice Palo Santo, get everything, all the yucky, stagnant energy, get it out. It's going to help you a lot. Go outside, stick your hands in some dirt, stick your feet in some dirt, stare at the sun. You really need to get yourself grounded, my friend. Get yourself a grounding stone if you can. Some black tourmaline, hematite, something, you know? It's going to help you out a whole lot, I promise. So that's what I've got for you here, Aries. I really hope that resonated. Please let me know below in the comments how that resonated for you. Definitely don't forget to check out your other placements. And I hope that wherever you are when this video reaches you, you have a beautiful, wonderful day, my friend. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. Namaste.